Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video, and I really hope you are having a wonderful day so far. So before we start, I can hear the kids in the apartment upstairs playing video games, and they're arguing and yelling at the TV, so if you hear something, that's what it is. Tea break. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a budget with me. I'm going to be showing you guys what I do weekly to budget out my money to make sure that I don't spend too much. And I'm also going to be showing you the system that I use religiously because I think this works so well. So every week when I do my budgeting, I use the envelope system. And for those of you who are interested in saving money and budgeting, you probably know what the envelope system is. But if you do not, basically you take any sort of envelopes. I just get mine at the dollar store, and I write down different categories of places where I'm going to be spending my money. So the categories that I have on my envelopes are food, extras and fun, gas, as well as bills. So what you do is take out a set amount of cash from your bank account that you want to put towards to each of these spending categories. The trick is that this cash is supposed to last you for however long you plan to have this budget for. Mine is weekly, so this means that when this cash runs out, I am not allowed to go to my bank account and get more money. This method works really well for me because I'm a lot more strict on myself when I see a set amount of money that I'm allowed to spend, and I know that once that cash is gone, that's it, there's no more chances. When I don't use the envelope system and my spending comes from the same pool of money, it's really easy to lose track and spend a whole bunch of money in one area of your life and then have no money left over for another area. So I think that envelope system just keeps everything organized really well. So today was payday for me. God bless. Seriously, payday is the best day. I love seeing those numbers rise in my bank account, but I'm actually not going to be touching any of the money that just went into my bank account. All of the cash that I'm going to be putting into these envelopes are money that I got from my job at the restaurant in tips. So if you don't have a job where you get tips and you don't have cash on hand, you'll have to just go to the bank and withdraw certain amounts of money for you to put in your own envelopes. So I'm going to be starting off with the food envelope. I have a nice crisp $50 bill that I'm going to be putting into my food envelope that is supposed to last me for a whole week. So you can be the judge of how much money you feel you have to spend in each category per week or per 2 weeks or however you're doing it. I think $50 is plenty for me because I have a lot of staple foods in my house already, and where I live with Aaron, he also purchases some of his own stuff. So $50 will definitely be good for me for a week for food. So the next envelope that I'm going to be putting money into is the bills envelope, and I'm going to be putting $50 in here. Obviously my bills are a lot more than that each month, but where it's the beginning of the month and I just paid my bills, I'm working up to when I get that final bill at the end of the month. And this works a lot better for me when I put a little bits away at a time. That way at the end of the month, I'm not shocked when I get billed with this huge amount of money that I have to come up with. So far, I have $100 worth of money put away, and the next envelope I'm going to be working on is the gas envelope. Aaron and I share a car, so this works really well because we take turns paying for gas. Each time we put gas in the car, we only put $25 in. This just works well for us because it seems like a small amount to put in, and when we take turns, it doesn't seem like we're paying all that much money for gas. So I'm going to be putting $25 in the gas envelope for the next week. And the very last envelope that I'm going to be putting money into is the extras and fun envelope. So this one is my favorite part, and I'm going to be putting $25 for the week into this envelope. So basically extras and fun is anything else that I want to spend money on that aren't included in the other categories. So say I wanted to go out for lunch one day, I would take the money out of this envelope, or if I wanted to go to the movies or something like that. So as I said before, this has to last me a whole week. I'm not allowed to go to the bank if I run out of money. I'm just gonna have to make do. And because I just graduated, I got 2 gift cards from my family as gifts. I got a Sephora one as well as a Chapters one. Chapters is a bookstore here in Canada. So if I ever get a craving to go shopping, I'm glad that I have these gift cards so that I don't have to take money out of my envelopes. I really hope you guys like this video and that it inspired you to make a budget yourself and maybe even try out the envelope system if it seems like something that would work for you. Please leave me a comment down below if you do try it out, or if you have a different way of budgeting, let me know that too, because I love finding out different ways that people save money and how they budget their money. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button if you liked what you saw here today. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're interested, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!